Hello guys, welcome. We're on time. I was afraid I was going to be late today again, but we're a bit early. I changed some of my OBS, so yeah, I'm not used to the way things are here, but I'm hoping. I think we're live, right? We're live. Yeah, we're live. Okay. Just gonna be talking to myself again. Yeah, that's kind of the way it goes, though. Good to see everyone. Welcome. We are gonna get straight into things here. I'm just waiting on the server booting up here. So yeah, day 2 of 30 Days in New Horizons. Day 2. We're gonna stay strong. I'll start off with a little recap, just for those of you guys who are catching up on the VODs. Hello to you guys from the future. But yeah, anyone who missed the stream or only caught some of it, we'll start with a little recap, and yeah, then we'll just go from there. Good morning, everyone. Well, afternoon for me, but morning for some. Morning for the Americans. Good evening to the Asians, I suppose, as well. Alright. Okay, let's check the server here. Yeah, we should be good to go. Let me switch over the scenes here. We'll just get started. Log in. So, yeah, I did request some stuff in the EBFs. I don't think it's finished cooking, though, but we have a few things to do, so no big deal. $8 PM. Is it still light in North America at 8 PM at this time of the year? I suppose it is, right? It gets dark here about 9-ish now. Just before 9, I think it gets dark, or just after 9 here it gets dark. Oh, I didn't change the scene. My bad. I forgot you guys were still looking at that thingy. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're in business. I also changed an OBS setting as well, so the quality should be... I mean, I don't know if it's going to be noticeable or not, but I'm hoping the quality is better at least. Still haven't dropped a frame, so it should be better than yesterday. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah, things are going here. Awesome. Amazing. Okay. So what did we do last stream? Well, we started with a bit of a base tour, so you can go back and check that out if you want. We're not going to do a full base tour here. We're just going to go over what we done. So we moved the miners at the end of the stream. Those are now, well, nowhere near finished. I don't think we're going to be moving those today, but yeah, things should be processing here in ore processing. Let's see, yeah, we've got that thing again when we start the server. It happens, it's just something we have to deal with. So, we were working towards Precise Assembler. We're going to continue on that journey today. I think we should be able to get it today. Assuming the EBFs are going to be fast enough. We'll see. So yeah, we were working on the Precise Assembler, mostly just add in some recipes. One thing I did remember about is we're going to have to switch off phosphoric acid. So we automated phosphoric acid, which is one of the things we needed to process one of the bee combs, so that should be going right now. Oops. So for lithium and the like, that's processed here in phosphoric acid. Is it went through it all already? Yeah, it's processed it all already. Nice. And we're short on phosphorus dust, which is how we make phosphoric acid, and we need phosphorus dust for today, so I'm going to turn that machine off. Probably going to forget to switch it back on again, but you know. So what else? What else did we do? Yeah, it was mostly just sorting machines, and then we got our first Naquada as well. So yeah, over here in the IV chapter, we went to Ceres to pick up the miners, and then we went to the asteroid belts, got some Naquada ore, smelted that into the first ingot. We can get our quest bag, and then we cooked our first monocrystalline silicon bills. We were waiting on those in the blast furnace at the end of the last stream, but they have now finished, and we can get our quest. Right. First quest. Nice. And we're immediately going to use those to... Oh, choice reward. What do we want? I think we want Naquada dust here. Wait, can we smelt Naquada dust into ingots? Yes we can. And that, yeah, I'm gonna take the Naquada dust for sure. Because this is what we're working towards. One of our long-term goals, well, not medium-term goal, I guess, is to get the Naquada line. Because it needs some extra processing, like the platinum line, so... yeah, the way we're making it right now is the inefficient way, so... Did you look into the apatite dust LCR recipe for phosphoric acid? The apatite dust LCR recipe for phosphoric acid. Oh, this one. Wait, how did I miss that before? How much appetite do we have? That might be worth doing. Should we switch it over? Maybe it's worth switching it over. So just apatite dust, sulfuric acid. Instead of oxygen. Wait, is there no... oh, there we go. And then we just need another output bus. Or output hatch. Super tank. Fluid storage bus. Hello Trev, hello Extreme Rider. Hello Cultist Pixel. TLDR, apatite dust into phosphoric acid is significantly more efficient than electrolyzing apatite into phosphorus. Yeah, we're not electrolyzing apatite into phosphorus though. We're not doing electrolysis. We're doing we're getting phosphorus from rare earth. Yeah, we're not doing the electrolysis recipe. But still, since we have the apatite and we need the other one, it might be worth... I think it's worth switching over. What is this going to be? This will give us the byproduct, right? Hydrochloric. And we'll void excess. Here. Like so. Extract only. Low priority. Hydrochloric. Done. Do we have a channel here? Yeah, we do. Not enough item output space. Oh yeah, we need an output boss as well. Because we're going to get gypsum from this, so we'll do that. Oh, it took a while there, but yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Yes, I was able to get the keyboard back. Finally. It took forever. But yeah, they were kind enough to send a replacement, so yeah, we got that now. Did I ever find the Indoloy? I don't know how to... I don't know, to be honest. A couple of you guys said in the comments that it was in the machine. There's extra here because I requested more, but like you guys said it was in the assembling machine, but that doesn't make any sense because we were able to see it in the applied energistic system, right? And we don't have a storage bus on this subnet, we only have interface into interface, so I still haven't got to the bottom of what happened in the episode there, but you know. What is gypsum used for? Gypsum you can use... I mean, there's a few different uses for it, but it doesn't have a whole lot of uses. You can electrolyze back into calcium and oxygen, but... you can make quicklime. We have a bit. It's used in witchery as well. Music is a touch loud. Oh, is it still? Let me fix that. Is that any better? Things are... Yeah. I also got the wrong setting on here. There we go. Don't know if you changed something by now, but the video quality looks better. That's exactly what I want to hear, because I did change something. I'm using... We're using H.265 instead of H.264 encoder, so it should look better. And I also increased the bitrate ever so slightly as well, so... Just got here, how much did you miss? Not much, we just started 15 minutes ago, so... We're just getting started here. We are just getting started. We should have fixed our phosphoric acid though, right? That should now be filling up nicely. I'm going to add this to our... Oh, it's already full. Yep, we're full in phosphoric acid. That's okay. Yeah, and it didn't even use that much appetite. It did use all of our phosphorus though, unfortunately. Or most of it. Which is kind of unfortunate, because we're going to need that. Audio seems to be grainier. Oh, don't tell me that. Wait, one of you guys are saying it's worse, one of you guys are saying it's better. Are things like... Are things okay? Or... Sounds fine? Okay. We'll continue. I just don't want to keep going with a broken stream here. Sounds good. Clear for me. Okay. Audio's fine. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, let's continue then. Let's go for this precise assembler. So... did we add the recipe for the precise assembler? We didn't, but I did add the unit casing. So let's get a recipe for the machine controller. We may have an issue with the data orbs because those have NBT on them, potentially. But they might also be okay. Let's just see. Okay, let's put that in there. Titanium wire, and we're just missing a recipe, and that's it. Which of course is in the wire mill. Like that. Precise assembler. Alright. We're going to use our Nequada doped silicon bull. Yeah, not too bad, now that we have all the stuff for this. Have at it, applied energistics. You sound a touch Scottish today. Oh, I could do a much more thick Scottish accent. It's probably because I've been listening to a lot of Scottish radio this morning, and the people on there are really Scottish, like really thick Scottish accent, and so it kind of rubs off. Now for the hard part, the casings. Yes, precisely. So we need 79 casing. I don't actually know if we need that many though. What is the minimum casing? Because we can get away with slightly less. Is it going to tell us the minimum casing here? 42 to 86 precise electronic unit casing tiered. Is that this? Precise electronic unit casing tiered. Yes. Yeah, that's that. Do it, let's hear the accent. What should I say? I don't have an accent. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Is it okay with fluid? Recipe won't break? It should be okay with fluid. Yeah, it's fine. We might have a issue here with these circuits here because they might be in the wrong assembler. Yeah, needs the IV one. Yeah, there we go. It's in the wrong one. Try saying purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar. Purple. You guys saw the clip from Lemmy doing that? I don't know if you guys know who Lemmy is. It's amazing. It's awesome. But I can't say it either. I'm gonna wait here because we need to switch this back over. What machine are we making? We're making a precise assembler to upgrade these assembling machines because these have a lot of problems, and we also need it for the Nequada line. So we need this to make a machine to make Nequada efficiently is essentially what we're doing. Yeah, and it looks like this. He's a legend? Yeah, Limmy's a legend. Lemmy is a true legend. Very, very Glaswegian. He uses a lot of slang that I don't use either. I speak... I don't know. I don't tend to use a lot of slang in my speech. Did you kick off any ingots for the casing? I did, between streams, but there's still a few things we're missing, but, yeah. Oh, come on, there's one more. Let's just double check. I didn't ever... Wait, how many... Let me scroll up the chat here. 41 or 42 casing? Is that right? It's 42 glass. Should we just make 64 casing? I mean, it's not going to go to waste, so... Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Yep. These two things here I knew we had coming, so let's pin those. But is there any ingots we need to craft? 800 aluminium. 240 iridium, we're short. Let's kick those off right now. 300 iridium. We'll do 1,000 aluminium. I think I seen there was black steel in there as well. That's regular steel dust. 120 palladium. That's also a blast furnace ingot. Yeah, 1,500 black steel. That's also blast furnace. Let's get 2048. Yeah, we've got all the stuff for this. That is going to keep these busy for a very long time. It's still doing the signalium. Signalium, even. Don't forget to switch the recipe back. Yeah, we'll do that. Although I think we're actually short on space here, which is why, maybe why it's in those other ones. Yeah, that's the case. We'll leave it and we'll just... We're not going to be crafting more than one precise assembler without another precise assembler, so we'll just leave it. Eventually these are going to be replaced anyway, so... How do you deal with needing fluids from ABS? I just fluid solidify on site and then set up fluid extraction recipes in the... What are they called? In the fluid extractor in these things. Here. And then just let AE use the fluid that we need. Alright, cool. Machine should be finished now. Ah, we have our precise assembler. Precise auto assembler MT3662. Nice. Okay, so for the casings, we are missing... which one do we want to start with? We need MARCE M200 steel. And to make this... we need to do this recipe here. Oh, it's ZPM as well. Go for the cog first. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, you guys are right. We'll go for the we'll go for this first. So circuit 5 in the mixer. I don't think we have a circuit 5 though. 24, 7. Yeah, we don't have 5. Okay, we'll share 7 and 5, I think. There shouldn't be any recipe conflicts here, so we should be safe to do this. Like so. And then we need to, yeah, this is IV. Fortunately, pretty quick at IV. Tanmolinium beta C. EBF. And here. And then what is it? We need small gear in the extruder. And yeah, it's 8 per recipe, so we'll just do it 8 at a time. Okay, cool. So that leaves us MARCE M200. When are we getting a baster? You can check the beginning of yesterday's stream, and there was a bit of a baster there. Okay, so how are we gonna get cerium? I think it comes from dust. We can get it from the Eye of Harmony. That's not happening. How else can we get this? I looked at this a while ago, last week. Peconium I don't think we can make. No. I think we have to... Where is it? Is it monazite? No. It's not that, because we don't have a quantum force transformer. Look for cerium-rich mixture dust. Oh, is that what it is? And then what? I'm getting a bit scared here. What? Do we need a digester? Can you show your playtime? Yeah, I think it was 1600 hours or so in this world. 1663. You need monazite line. This doesn't look too familiar. There is another way to get cerium. Hey Michael. First time making a live stream. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. At that point you can LCR, EBF, electrolyzer. Should have some from rare earth processing. Do we have any cerium? Oh, we do. Okay, so we have cerium rich mixture dust. Right. And then what was it? LCR, EBF, electrolyzer. So LCR. So this one. Let's get a new pin page. So LCR, we have this dust for cerium chloride. And then LCR again for cerium oxalate. EBF, electrolyze. This is such a rabbit hole. Do we have to? I think we do. And then we also need lithium chloride as well. Which you can get from, I guess, a chemical bath with hydrochloric acid. And for that we need purified lepidolite. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna start with that actually, because we do need to get some of that lepidolite, and lepidolite we're processing fully. We don't have any purified, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna kickstart that right now. Wait. That was invisible there. The algae farm can work? I was told that was garbage. Do we have an ender chest? We don't. Do we have what are those things called again? Metric transmitter cover? So let me just explain what we're going to do here. We're going to place the miner on a lepidolite vein. And we need to basically gather lepidolite ore so that we can make lithium chloride. We don't need too much of it, so just for the time being, I'm gonna add purified lepidolite to output so that it doesn't go all the way through the chain. It should still be washed and then sent straight to storage as purified. so that we can use this to batch craft lithium chloride dust. We don't need to set up a dedicated process for this because it gives us 3 dust. We need the fluid, and you only need 1 ingot per 19 MARCEM 200. And we only need, well, we don't need that much, so we're gonna get like a vein worth of lepidolite and convert it into lithium chloride that way. Oh, this is probably stuck. So yeah. Say I can't do it. Can I do it? Did I say that at some point in my video? Maybe. This is in the wrong. Circuit 1. Zero, 0, 3, 4, 6. Three, 0, 2, 8, 1. Nice. Let's also get an information panel. We have some extender as well. Oops. Okay, so we need to find a lepidolite vein. As far as I remember, those spawn in the overworld, so we should be okay there. You guys remember this place? The sign is still here. Still got the solar boilers. Oh man, this brings me back. Okay, lepidolite. There's one. Salt vein. Nostalgia. Level it with TNT. I went past it. Oh, it looks like we've been here. This is one of our old mines. Check this out. No idea if it was in an episode or not. Maybe. But it's probably empty. Oh. Maybe we had the miner here already. Okay, let's prospect again. Oh, look at that, the first one. Nice. Brown wool. Okay, we're going old school here. We're gonna place HV miner. Gas turbine, benzene. Miner, let's chunk load. And then transmitter cover. Just for safety, I'm also going to add a lamp here. I can hear someone above me as well. Maybe? Could have been that guy there. Okay, we're done. We'll come back here later on. Yeah, MV. It doesn't need to... The single block miners can run on a tier below their own tier of power, so... They're pretty efficient that way, but... It would be better to use a multi-block miner, but that's already on another planet. I don't want to go have to move that just for some lepidolite, so we're just going to place the HV one. Okay, then we need our information panel. Extender. Where are we going to put this? We don't really have space, do we? Let's do it here. Okay, so now we can see when it's done, and it should be much faster than the multi-blocks because this only does like a single chunk, or is it a 3x3? I forget what the HV1 is doing. You forgot chunk load and surrounding? Yeah, good point. You're right. It's not just one chunk, is it? Let me go do that real quick. Alright, that should do. That should do. This place is such a mess. But it's kind of... It's like our little mess, right? Still a mess, though. It does bother me, I'm not gonna lie. When's the next armor upgrade? Yeah, it's the quantum suit, which is pretty soon actually, now that we have assembly line. Wait, does this not tell us like the... Does it not tell us when it's online? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we have that. We need to come back to this cerium dust, which I am not looking forward to. So large chemical reactor times 2. Blast furnace as well. What? Are you kidding me? We're out of iron plates. And we don't have a recipe for iron plates? How is that even possible? I don't even know how that's possible. I don't know. Yeah, Hatch, I have no idea how we don't have that. Although, Jomega, yeah, you're right. There's not really much use for iron plates, now that I think about it, right? It's only used in, like, ULV machine casing. I don't know. Do we have any coils for this? We do. Okay, maintenance hatch. Let's get some stocking buses going. Some output buses. Alright, where are we going to put this? I think over here next to samarium is not a bad spot. Like right here, or maybe even here. Yeah, I kind of like it here. I'm gonna switch the floor out though. You started Super Symmetry. Any tips? Not from me. I've never played that pack, so I would just be guessing. Well, best of luck. I guess a general tip though is just to pace yourself and set objectives. That's kind of true for every or any pack you play, right? That other EBF is, or that chemical reactor is still there. Need a muffler. Or 2. We need a, what was that, an electrolyzer? Blast furnace. Blast furnace. That. Yeah, electrolyzer. Some casing. Alright, let's go get this set up. Okay, first thing when you're setting up machines is power, or at least for me. So let's check the minimum requirements here. This is HV recipe. this is our input, right? So HV, HV again, HV again, MV. So we'll run everything at HV. So how are we doing this? 2 block gap. And then 1 block gap, yeah. So we'll do like that. So we need 2 chemical reactors, and then is it blast furnace first and then electrolyzer? Yeah, it is. So blast furnace in the middle, and then to here, here. So that's going to be our energy setup right there. And then blue alloy. We can go 4x. We'll need a transformer or 2. Preferably high amp transformer. Okay. Think you heard more blocks placed under the platform? Nah, it's just the way the sound engine is in 1.7. It's a bit inconsistent. It's fine. We're fine. So 16 amps here. How many are we using for samarium? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we got plenty of amps here, so we can just extend this. Here. Might as well take this along as HV. Or EV, I mean. Well. Nah, that looks kind of gross. I'm not going to do that. Transformer, right? We don't want any MV to HV moments here. You guys are not going to clip this. No explosions. Yeah, that's live. Okay, plug it in. Nice. So this is all HV. And the other one is EV. Okay, so we have power sorted. Been lurking, listening to the audio at the gym. Interesting gym motivation choice, but, you know. For me, I don't listen to anything at the gym. I like to be present. I used to listen to music at the gym, but I don't know, I tried without, and it's just so much better without. This might also be in the wrong position. I feel like when you're listening to music at the gym, you rely on it too much. Yeah, this is definitely in the wrong place. And then what happens one day when you forget your headphones or your... I don't know. Wait, where is this gonna go? Here. Yeah, that's right. Here. Sorted. Music OP. It definitely has its place, but eventually you rely on it too much, like I said. I find it's best just to like focus and is that finished crafting? Yeah, it's finished. Okay, so blast furnace, heat proofs. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance. I'm getting pretty fast at setting up LCRs now. I've set up so many of these things. So many LCRs, it's kind of crazy. Blast furnace. Like, this used to be a very big moment, but now it's like nothing. We're just printing them off like it's nothing. We are short heat proofs though. Don't need too many. Muffler. Okay, we need to think about the inserts and stuff. Do you do cardio or strength training? Mostly strength training. I used to run, but I don't. Like, I used to go out for runs, but I don't run anymore. Well, I do run, but only for like 10 minutes at a time. Maybe once every 7 or 8 days, so basically once a week. But most of the time I just do strength training. Just for fun. I'm not competitive or anything. I just like it. And it's good for me, so just get it done. Alright, so first, hydrochloric. Oh, we need... We need output hatches, we need trash cans. That's not how you spell trash. For the water, we need... fluid export bus. Grab a capacity card. Skip that song. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Bottom to top or top to bottom? I think we'll do bottom to top, since that's the way we do it on everything else. So, cerium rich mixture goes here. Plus, we need a input hatch. Hydrochloric acid in here. Gonna need a bunch of cable. Unfortunately, we don't have any channels here. What do we want to do? Hi, NHH. Have I tried climbing or bouldering? I haven't. Well, I did once when I was young, but not recently. I don't know. I kind of want to try it. I think it would be fun. I just yeah, I just never really tried it. Use the Sumerian one? Yeah, we could do that. We're only using 7 channels here, so... The thing is, I don't like having cables, like, across here, so... Unless... Hold on. Uh-huh. Unless we move it into the middle, just to make it more symmetrical. At this stage of the game, we can't really afford to do any, like, temporary stuff for machines that are going to sit in place. Like, I kind of want to get all this figured out, so... What is this? 6 minus 2? 6 minus 2, chemistry 5, so we're in chunk. I guess it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 2. Wait, we can check this one. This is 5. Okay, so this would be... This would turn into 5 minus 2. Alright, hold on. I'll show you guys what I mean for those of you guys who don't remember what I'm talking about here. It's this one here, chemistry 5. I'll try and bring it up on OBS in a sec. But yeah, basically it's the numbering system that I gave the P2Ps. Not necessary at all, but just something I decided to do, so we'll stick with. Okay, so this is the input P2P. So when we break this, the connection is going to sever. And because we're switching over a chunk, we're crossing the chunk boundary here. This will have to be renamed to 5 minus 2, chemistry 5. And then we have to relink it, because we broke the input side. And yeah, Shadow Vex is right, there's nothing more permanent than a temporary setup. So that is another thing you have to be careful of. At least if you care about that stuff. Some people are... I mean, it's totally... There's nothing wrong with playing... I mean... And just going for pure lawn base. And like spaghetti wiring all over the place. It can definitely take you to the end, but at least for me, I have to keep things straight in my head. So stuff like this, the numbering system, helps me with that. Even though it takes a few extra minutes to set up here, once you get it going, it's... Okay, wait, does that have a channel? Yeah. Let's put the smart cable back, and we'll plug all this in again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 channels here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I guess in the end we ended up running cable across, but the main cable is central, so it's fine. It's more efficient on channels that way. Oh, that looks really gross. I'm not a fan of that at all. Do you like the channel mechanic 82 uses? Yeah, I like it. Isn't it 6 minus 3? I think it is 6 minus 3 actually, now that you mentioned that. Wrong screen. You guys see that? This is what I'm talking about. So it's not updated. This is like a kind of old picture. We don't have ore processing in here yet, or we don't have the flowers either in Witchery, but we still have this area here. So yeah, I think we're in this chunk right here. Is the machines we're building in. So it's 6 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 because we just converted this. So yeah, you're right. You're right, yeah, it's 6 minus 3 because the x coordinate's first, then the y coordinate. So it's here, we're in this chunk. Thanks for pointing that out. Let me change this. Man, I really don't like that at all. That looks awful. It looks so bad now. Because there's nothing in the way. I'm gonna have to ponder that. Maybe I'll change it later on, but let's just get this wired in. As long as we have channels here, I think I will end up changing that. Okay, so I saw someone mention we can void excess fluids here, since it's just water, right? Water. It's just water. And we're gonna get cerium chloride and monazite. And then you know, we can actually share the stocking input bus here. We might as well. And share the output bus. It'll save us on channels. Yeah, I think we'll do it this way. Since the machines are wall sharing, it should work. There we go. So, cerium rich mixture. Let's do the maintenance. Awesome. So we're getting cerium chloride. Cerium chloride we want to re-request in here. For the second machine above it. So we need circuit 1 for this. We need... Oh no. Oh no! How are you going to deal with the EBF recipe being ZPM? Didn't we check this? It's only HV. I thought this was phthalic acid though. Dang it. I thought this was phthalic acid. Sugar, oxygen, ethanol. Vanadium pentoxide. Oh, the MARC. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to deal with that later on. But we have another situation right now. Okay, hold on. So vanadium pentoxide. I think we want to do this recipe here, right? Or no. Circuit 9, yeah, we want to do this one. Okay. We want this recipe. And we want this recipe. So another blast furnace, another large chemical reactor. Although ethanol, are we making ethanol? Do we have ethanol anywhere? No, we don't. So maybe we want the other recipe. Yeah, I think we want this recipe. Take a closer look at the first recipe. For what? It's not consumed in the first recipe. Which first recipe? I'm definitely missing something here. The sugar plus nitric acid recipe uses the dust as a catalyst. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. We're just using all of our sugar, but it looks like maybe not. We might have to fix that. We're turning sugar into oxygen. Okay, we can fix this, don't worry. We got this. Okay, so we no longer... Okay. I think I know what I'm doing now. So we're just doing this recipe. And there's that way we're only one short. We're only one large chemical reactor short, so we can put it right here. Okay. That took me a while to wrap my head around that, but we're good. We're good. Wait, I was right the first time. It's here. Sugar beats into more sugar? Yeah, we'll... Yeah. We're not sure. We just need to manage where we use sugar. Oh, please tell me this is another HV recipe. Yes, MV. Now we really have an issue here. I know the solution. I know the perfect solution. Is this month just streaming or will you be posting videos? Just streaming. Unless we get to tier 7 rocket, which at this rate, with the amount of derps, ain't looking like it's going to happen. But if we happen to reach the tier 7 rocket, then the streams will stop and I'll work on the finale. I want that actually one down, just to make it the same as the other. Okay, we're in business. Did I ever pick up that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oxalate. We need sugar, vanadium pentoxide, nitric acid. I know we're making nitric acid somewhere. Any plans to start streaming on Twitch as well? No plans to start streaming on Twitch. Just joined. What are we working on? We're working on one of the many rabbit holes for a precise assembler. Basically a bunch of chemistry here. What after tier 7? Another mod pack? After tier 7 I haven't decided yet either. Maybe another mod pack, maybe the continuation of NH. I haven't committed myself to anything yet. I just want to I want to get this rocket first of all. That's like basically all I'm focusing on right now. I want to get the rocket and then I want to make a New Horizons review. Is like the two things on my list. And then after that, I don't know. Okay, we need that stocking input bus back. Sugar. That will be for the non-consumed item. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. Okay, is that all we need for oxalate? Yes. We're gonna get nitric oxide and of course our oxalate. Okay, so in that case, we are gonna send oxalate into here, into the next machine. And we'll just pass it between them, right? So this will lock for oxalate, and then we'll have another output here. No, we won't. We'll have another output here. Super tank. This will be for nitric oxide. And we'll void overflow. And that other fluid storage bus that I crafted earlier. Extract only, nitric oxide. Oh yeah. Why you no farm? Oh, it's too tall. Yeah, yeah, Hans, you're right. It's fine, it's no big deal. Also doesn't have a machine controller, which doesn't help. Okay, we do need that non-consumable dust. What is going on? I'm still on episode 20. Yeah, there's only been a few changes around here. Is the miner done? Oh no, nowhere near done. It's gonna be hours before it's done. Okay, all this was to get this. So we also need circuit 1, cerium chloride. I'm gonna put this circuit in here. Cerium chloride, and we have the dust. So this one is also done. Wait, we just need the output. Which is monazite, cerium chloride. No. Oh, we also get hydrochloric acid out of this one. And the output bus we're sharing, so this is, yeah, that's the input hatch. Yeah, that's still part of that machine. Okay, I was just making sure. Yeah, so we just need to handle hydrochloric acid and then we're done. So one more fluid storage. Here. Can you guys remember when you never used to be able to lock output hatches? Don't forget the catalyst. Yeah, I remember. We're going to do that manually, so though since it's not consumed, we just need to have it in the input bus. So it just has to be in here. And it'll just stay in there to run the recipe. So we'll cook it up manually. Like so. One other thing is, I just realized for the first step in the chain, do we want to process all of the cerium rich mixture into cerium chloride? And I think we do, right? Or maybe we don't. Do you guys know if we want to convert all of this, or should we put a level emitter on it? For the first stage in this. How are we even getting this? I placed a hatch instead of a tank. Yeah, I did. I'm just testing you guys, don't worry. That's pretty funny. Yeah, do we want to do all of this? I'm not sure. Hey dude, look who it is. He's gone. Okay, let's go get that catalyst. Vanadium dust, circuit 24. Oh, and it's also 2:30. I don't know if you guys heard that alarm there, but that is my time. Break time. Okay, we got our vanadium pentoxide. That goes in here. I want to make sure this works first. And then, yeah, nice, we're making oxalate. Maintenance. Yes, cerium oxalate. Then we EBF with carbon. Actually, we were very, very close here, so let's just finish this off. That and carbon and output bus and maintenance, Fluid output space. I don't think we care about carbon monoxide, do we? Are we storing carbon monoxide in main fluid storage? We are. Yeah, we'll just void it. And then electrolyzer into cerium. We'll grab an output hatch. Stocking bus. Output bus. Any second now. Oh no, Sinwalker, no, stream is not over. We're gonna go for an extra approximately 2 hours or so. We're just gonna take a quick break. Once we have this. Okay. Output hatch, output bus. Cerium 3. That. Yeah, we're making cerium dust. Nice. Excellent. We'll need to get some signs. Let me add those to the inventory. We'll get that after the break. But yeah, for now we're going to take a quick break. I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, we can chill out in here. Hello everyone. Before we the things keep jumping around on me. To do this point. Yep. Okay, 3. Okay, 3, whatever you say. Okay, guys, we'll be about 3 or 4 minutes break. Not long at all. But I'll let you enjoy one of the early episodes. What is this? What episode is this? 11? Yeah, I'll be back shortly. You know what's funny? Every time I watch back an episode, I can actually remember doing all this. Like, I remember setting up those miners right there. I remember that being a really rainy day, like IRL. When I was in that Twilight Forest, trying to get all those gems. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, we are back here. Thank you guys for sticking around. Let's continue. Switch back over. All right. Roughly 2 years ago, was it really? Man. Yep, this pack takes some time, that is for sure. Okay, what was this doing again? Cerium chloride. Yeah, and this is cerium oxalate dust. Yep, and then cerium 3 oxide. And that. Okay, so we still have to decide if we want to use all of this or not. What are we working on? We're working on getting some cerium so that we can make our precise assembler. So cerium is now done with these 4 or 5 machines. Yeah, we just need to figure out if we want to use all of this. Cerium rich mixture. Do we want to use it all? Honestly, I don't know the answer to that question. I really don't know the answer to that question. Is the monazite line actually necessary or not? I don't know. Yeah, use it all. You can make more. Alright, fine. It's just we don't have too much of it is the only thing. Like, there's only 1700. Which I believe we're getting from rare earth. Alright, whatever. We'll use it all. Okay, so we're now done with this rabbit hole. It only took us like an hour and a half. So now, we have one part of this. We also need our lithium chloride. Yes, so just to recap, we want precise unit casings. We need a recipe for molten black steel as well. Which is going to be in the fluid extractor. We need our precise casings to go along with the machine controller that we crafted. This goes in here. So we have our machine controller, obviously. These, yeah, we're just missing this MAR CE M200 steel. Everything else we can craft. It's a pretty big craft. But we have mostly everything done already. 128 palladium to cook. I'm going to do that. But everything else is basically good to go. It's going to craft pretty quick once we start it, I think. Yeah, just this MAR. What's the precise assembler for? It's the precise assembler we need to make the Nequada line. So, yeah, I guess just really quick, we're going to need the... We're going to need to make a neutron activator, which can only be made inside the precise assembler. And this is needed to make Nequada. So, we need one for the other. And this, yeah, we need our precise assembler for that. So, this machine here and 3 of these machines here is basically our next big objectives. Have I checked the quest book recently? Yeah, we have. We did not get our Nequada doped wafers though. I forgot to pick up the wafers, so we're gonna have to craft an extra silicon bowl. Yeah, let's just do that. I'll pin that so I remember. So I want to get all these and then we can open some LUV bags. We've unlocked the LUV bags by now, right? I think we might start tomorrow's stream with that. Open some LUV bags if we've unlocked them. We have not unlocked them. Oh, we just need to make an LUV machine hull. We can definitely do. We can make this by now. We just haven't got the quest, but yeah. Just getting a Nequada from the small ores. Yeah, if only we need that little. Okay, so we need our lithium chloride by now. And we also need a chemical bath. You think... You guys think the miner's given us enough by now? Let's go find out. Ba 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 da 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 ba ba da ba. Lepidolite. It's basically just crushed and ore we want. That's more than enough, actually. I think. Although it is double plates that we need. Have I considered Garden of Grind to make it harder? No. To put it bluntly, no, I haven't. Okay, let's throw all this into... I did add this in here, right? Yep. So it's going to go into the macerators, be crushed, then be washed, and then be sent to our output. So we should see it in here. Any second now, it's going to appear. I see you, Threefold. I don't know who that is. Hello, Tamago. CryptoCal, welcome, welcome. Did you miss LEV Energy Hatch? Not yet. We're going to have to make that today, I believe. One step at a time, though. Why are we not seeing Lepidolite? I probably should have tested this, huh? $58.07. Did that go up or... Oh. I guess crushed lepidolite. I might have taken this out somewhere. Okay. Well, in that case, let's ore wash. I might have taken it out of the ore washer. Now we're seeing it, okay. I was a bit worried there. Excellent. Okay, so now we have our lepidolite. We need a chemical bath somewhere, and that machine is invisible again. So we do have a chemical bath, we just need to feed it with some hydrochloric acid, I believe, and we'll just do this manually to batch craft. This over here should be our chemical bath. Uh-huh. Actually, you know what? Manually is not the name of the game here. We can just add a recipe for this. We can just do that. And then, okay, so we're doing all this for hot MARCE M200. So we just made cerium, which we need to set up a blast furnace recipe for. Wait, is that still going? It's still crafting, okay. Yeah, we need to set up a blast furnace recipe for this. Sorry, there's too many things that I'm trying to do at once. This has to go in the red subnet, right? So we just made cerium with those extra chemical reactors and whatnot. We have MARM200. That's a simple alloy. Well, simple. It's an alloy in the mixer. And then the other thing we need is the fluid, so molten lithium chloride, which is what we just set up the recipe for in the chemical bath here with lepidolite. And then we need the molten version, so we need to, I think, just cook the dust in the multi-smelter. And then fluid extract the ingot in the fluid extractor. Like that. And then we can set up our other blast furnace recipe here. This is a unique fluid though. So how are we going to do this? Maybe this recipe we're going to have to do manually, because we don't supply lithium chloride to the blast furnaces. And yeah, you can also see here this is ZPM. It's a percentage output. Wait, was the lithium chloride a percentage? Oh, it is. It is. Well spotted. In that case, I'm going to reduce this down to 2 per recipe. Or maybe even just 1 per recipe. And we'll just run this for 64. It's going to give us more because it's 80% chance for 3. I don't know if it's 80% chance to output 3 or if it's 80% chance for 1 3 times. I don't know which one of those it is, but either way it should clear the craft as long as it gets at least 64. And it gave us 104. Okay. Actually, it gave us more than that. We got an extra 64 ingots because we requested the ingots. Let's also go ahead and get our quest for the aqueduct wafer. Excellent. So yeah, at this point we need a ZPM blast furnace, which means we need LUV energy hatch, right? We can't make the ZPM energy hatch, obviously. Do you need this MARCE for anything else? As far as I know, we don't. I haven't seen it anywhere else, but this is also the first time we're using it as well, so it might come up again elsewhere. But as far as I know, it's not used anywhere. Except in... oh. Well, there you go. It's used in compact fusion. Didn't know that. But I don't think we need millions of this stuff, put it that way. And eventually our blast furnace situation will change again, so we'll eventually be able to accommodate the fluid here, but for now I think we'll just batch craft and we'll fill the hatch manually with lithium chloride. I don't know, we'll figure it out, but yeah, regardless, we need this LUV energy hatch, which is also going to be another rabbit hole. Because to make this, yeah. Yeah. First of all, we need an IV energy hatch. We're out of phosphorus. Oh no. Why do we need phosphorus? Oh, for indium. Yeah, because we used it all. Dang it. We used it all. And we're not processing rare earth right now. Okay, tell you what, we can electrolyze some phosphate. The advanced heat exchanger needs it. Okay, we need to scan an IV energy hatch first. Palladium is almost done. Actually, I want to get this going first, because this takes a while to scan. And in the meantime, we'll add some recipes for the LUV stuff. Three, I challenge you to pronounce my name correctly. Funnily enough, you have the same name as my dad, so depending on which area of the world you're from, I may or may not have the correct pronunciation. What are the chances of that? Yeah, it's taking a while. We should still have our scanner over here, right? Yeah, right below our mass fabricator, which is making us UU matter. How much UU matter are we at by now? 382. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I believe we're waiting on graphene because this takes ages. Mega EBF would be a wasted investment. You need much more robust power. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can barely even power our mega vacuum freezer, as we found out yesterday. So it's going to be a while before we have our mega blast furnace. Oh, we have some spare data sticks here. Oh boy, this graphene is taking forever. I think I'm gonna order an extra 1,000 graphene, because we are gonna need it. just to batch craft it. Why not passive phosphorus from benzene ash? It's technically unpassive because of rare earth, but we are not processing rare earth fast enough. Like we have the B, so we'll get it like at a decent rate, but it was used because we set up phosphoric acid with the other recipe and not apatite, but we fixed that at the beginning of the stream, so we'll see if it works long term or not. Okay, we're almost there. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to everything. In fact, you can find my Spotify playlist in the Discord. It has over 5,600 songs, I think, by this point, or 5,300 songs. It's about 5,500 songs in the playlist. But it is now public, since I figured out how to do that. New NAC wafers should replace something in the circuits. Yes, you're right. You're correct. But we don't have an efficient way to make Naquada yet, so we're going to hold off until we have that. Which is why we need the precise assembler and so on. So we'll keep using the phosphorus doped wafers for now. Until we have the NAC line up and running, and then we'll use it. Thought yours was big with almost 2k songs. I've been adding to this playlist since 2019, I want to say, is when I got Spotify, I think. It was either 2019 or 2020, so quite a few years of adding songs to this stuff. Oh, come on, IV Machine Hall, why are you stuck? Oh, is it queued behind graphene? It's queued behind graphene. Oh my goodness, what have I done? We can do that. I despise these assembly machines. There we go. So we have to scan this with a data stick so we can teach the assembly line. And in the meantime, that's going to take what? How many seconds? 200 seconds, so we've got a while. Is the music safe for streaming or are some copyrighted? Oh, in the Spotify playlist? No, it's basically all copyrighted, so that's why I don't use the... Yeah, the Spotify playlist, those 5,000 songs are basically all copyrighted. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can... Oh no, we can't add this recipe. Because there's 2 fluids here. Dang it. Oh, dang it. Speaking of music though, my gym recently changed their playlist and they... Wait, how are we making machine halls? They actually started to play Someone to Rely On. That actually came on in the gym. And I know I said earlier about how you can rely on music with headphones, but That was on pretty low. Like, they have their own music on, obviously, in the gym. And that came on, and I was just... I was hyped. Okay, it seems we're making machine hulls in the assembler. Let's pick up our quest. This is also going to be stuck behind graphene. Hello, Diddy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. You're still surviving, by the way, and up in bees. Have you watched the Fallout show? I haven't. I had people recommend it to me. Apparently it's good, but I haven't seen it. I've also never played any Fallout games either. Which might sound strange, but I've never played any Fallouts. Just busy with finals. Good luck. Good luck. I'm sure you'll do well. Okay, Yuki. Thank you. Come on, LUV machine hull. This is a big moment. We're about to unlock the LUV chapter. I really dislike these assembling machines. Good afternoon, Chris. Convinced me to play GTNH and I hate it. Same. Does this pack have an end? Nope. It does not have an end. It's going forever and ever and ever. And I knew this would happen when I started as well, which is why I consciously didn't set my goal at the Stargate. Like, that's just crazy. Like, all the way down here. Just these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters here is like an extra 2,000 hours or so. At the pace I'm going at. Like, it doesn't look like that much. Like, oh yeah, just do a couple of quests here and there. But no, this takes forever. Especially this chapter here. This takes months. Which is why we've set our goal here. All good things. One day we're gonna make this. One day. Okay, I want to make sure we have that LUV energy hatch first before I fix... Or, sorry, machine hull. We do. We have the quest. Okay, you guys ready? Wait, let me put this back. We have the quest. Here we go. LUV. LUV. Tier 6. LUV, okay. 2 LUV bags. I'm really tempted to... You know what, we have to do this. Just the first one. We'll open more tomorrow, but let's just do one today. Now that we have Samarium, we can afford to replace this, so we can use our first electric motor that we crafted during the episode. What can we get from this? What are we hoping for? We're hoping for, well, ideally robot arms. That would be amazing. Some robot arms or pistons or motor. Really, just the LUV components, or even... actually, there's not a whole lot else in here. But we're still gonna do it. Okay, you guys ready? First LUV bag. Ooh. LUV tier batteries. Actually, that's useless, isn't it? Well, we can make a prospector scanner with this. Not that we need 3 of them, though. Can we do it? We can empty them. Nah. Redstone torches. I remember that. Redstone torches. You know what? I'm quite happy about that. The fact that we can now make although it's not that expensive now. Like, we can craft this now that we have some Sonarium. I was hoping for better, but it wasn't too big of a cost, so it's fine. It's fine. Not the end of the world. Okay, so now that we have that, we actually have the elite circuit board, so we can get that quest as well. It extracts to what? I think it was just red steel. Yeah, the empty battery. It just empties out and then you can recycle into red steel. It's not really much. Quest? Oh, it wants 30. Sure. What is this song? I don't know what that was. Okay, next. We're gonna want, you're gonna hate this in LUV. So we need all the components, basically. So we're gonna have to mess about with our assembly line. Let's see here. Let's pin all this stuff. Oh, apparently you can pin straight from the quest book. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we need recipes for the pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is also 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no. 9 we can manage. 10 we cannot manage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is 10. Okay, for the moment we're going to exclude the... Well, actually, the pump one we can do. We'll include the Indoloy, but we'll exclude the lubricant. And the conveyor we can also do. The robot arm we cannot do. So we'll have to fix that. But there is a solution. Like that. We'll have to fix those recipes, but... Oh, didn't name it. Yeah, all of these will be adjusted, but we'll have to do that like this for now. Okay, so... Robot arm. Looks like it's the wrong circuit. We did not update the 2.6 yet, no. Not just yet. Carx is doing a season 3? Is he really? I heard him mention it briefly, like in his last episode. He said, like, if there's going to be a season 3. Is he actually doing it? Did he release his episode already? Are you guys trolling me? Okay, we have a bunch of recipes to add here. So HSS gear. We might as well do this like 4 at a time. Small gear. Plate. Round. Uh-oh. I don't know if we have a space for rounds. Oh, we don't have the capability to do rounds. It just came out. Oh man, that guy is crazy. But hey, now is a good time to join the series if you're if you want to start watching GTNH from the start again. Go watch Carx, because he now has a very impressive record behind him. We need the ring as well. Okay, that we can make. We do not have a way to make rounds though, unfortunately. So we can either go nuggets into... This is 1.6 seconds, this is 2.5 seconds. But nuggets is... 5 seconds in the alloy smelter. Which way is more efficient? Which way is more efficient? See if we fluid extract. That's 1.2 seconds. I think the other way is more efficient, right? The lathe. I think this way we want. Oh, we're out of space. Okay, that means we just need a way to make nuggets, so we need an alloy smelter recipe. Yeah, that'll work. Ingot to nugget is 0.5 seconds-ish. Wish you could apply capacity cards remotely. Yeah, same. That would be awesome. Yeah, I think the nugget recipe is the best one, because the other recipe was MV, I noticed. Like, this is ULV and this is MV for fluid solidifier. So it doesn't overclock as well. Well, not that this overclocks well, but I think it's still faster this way. Okay, we cannot share in that one. I think we can share in this, though. We could put the nugget in here. That might complicate things, though, so I might just get another input bus. Question is, can we put an input bus on this level? I suspect not. Can we put it here, though? Let's find out. Hey Daniel, you just arrived. What did you miss? We unlocked LUV, which is super exciting. Yeah, we unlocked LUV. We're working on Precise Assembler still. There's more than a couple of steps. Needless to say. Come on, where is this thing? It's the assembling machines. That's the hold up on everything. Isn't 18 millibuckets one nugget? Yeah, I believe it is, yeah. Okay, it did form. Yeah, we can do that up there. I don't like this song, to be honest. Oops, alloy, smelter, nuggies. I can't see what color it is. I think it's this one. Nope, that's the wrong one. I was right the first time. Okay, Nuggies goes in there. And the lathe. Where's the lathe? Over here somewhere. That's a compressor. Here's the lathe. We need to give the pattern capacity. Here. Excellent. Okay, so HSSS, how much HSSS do we have? Not much. Let's cook a bit more. Because we're gonna need it. So, LUV. What should we try and make first? The piston? Yeah, the piston. We'll do the piston first. Okay, let's go. Time to try all this out. So it's going to make HSSS. It's going to make our yttrium barium cuprate, which we worked on episode 73. Oh, things are starting to come together. Your base looks cool. How much time did it take? 1600 hours to get to this point. 1665 we're on. Oh yeah, we need the scanned item. There's the energy hatch. We're doing the piston. That's the conveyor. Sensor and emitter. Pump. Robot arm. Uh-oh. Do we not have the piston? Did I not scan the piston? Oh, no way. We didn't scan the... Or I didn't scan the piston. There's no fault of you guys. Yeah, no, not your guys' fault. It's my fault. I didn't scan the piston. You can hold shift to show the icons. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Cheers. Well, better late than never. We might as well scan this now. $450 seconds. Ouch. Question is the items... Yeah, the items are in here already. Lovely. Including the Indoloy as well. Fantastic. Okay, let's grab a fluid terminal and... For now, since we don't have any... Since we don't have a way to encode recipes with more than 9 slots, we can't have the fluid, the second fluid, because in the piston recipe you can see it takes lubricant. But yeah, you saw when we were encoding stuff, we don't have enough pattern slots for that, so for now we're just going to have to grab lubricant from the system here and put it in here manually. Since all the components here take lubricant as the second fluid, that's not always the case, but it is for now, for what we're making, so... Until we can encode bigger recipes, this is just the way we're going to have to do it. I'm just going to do that. Oh, you know what? That was a big mistake. I shouldn't have taken all that out there. 64 is enough, but I shouldn't have used a big cell like that. How much bigger is the bigger pattern terminal? I think it's 27 slots, right? It's 9 times... Is it 27 or is it 18 slots? I forget. But there's a... Yeah, there's a bigger pattern terminal. Somewhere. Over here somewhere. Didn't it used to be a quest in here somewhere? I thought it was a quest. Oh, is it 16? 4x4? It's been a while since I've had it. I thought it was a quest though. It's this. This is what we want. But yeah, as you can see, we do need to make some LUV components first. This will be one of the first crafts that we make. We have a few more recipes to add here. Might as well go and add those while we're waiting on the... Yeah, might as well add the recipes for all this. For the item processor tier 4. Which is assembler 0. We are running out of space. What's the biggest processor we can make right now? We don't even have the tier 3 encoded. I think it's in the 82 chapter. Over here. We have not made the tier 3 yet, so let's also add the recipe for that. That can allow us to make bigger crafting CPUs, bigger storage disks. Although that being said, this is a... Oh yeah, that's an LUV recipe. That is LUV. We're gonna have to wait on that. Uh-huh. And also, this is the wrong assembler. We want it in this one, because that... Remember, we had to switch the assembly machines. I guess we can add this. In the forming press. And we'll add tier 3 as well. In the forming press. Do we have engraved energy? We don't. So we need ruby lens and... energy crystal. We can't make this yet. This is going to have NBT on it, so... this is going to be a bit of a problem. So I think we'll have to set the recipe manually. In the laser engraver, unless they fixed it, but this is notorious for being wrong. So we'll set it with the one that it makes, so it should work. You got an LUV assembler? No, we're working towards that right now. So not quite, we'll use this one in the recipe. Like that. And this has to go inside Ruby. We have all the infrastructure for this though, so it's just a matter of dropping recipes for the most part. Okay, what else? What is it called? Item circuit. Let's test to make sure this works. We're still missing emerald. We're still missing, I think, engraved quantum. Don't know if we can do that yet. Yeah, we need the emerald chipset, which is in the forming press. Add that in there. Excellent. This one we need exquisite yellow garnet. We do have an air lens, okay, so we can add this in. Do we have any exquisite yellow garnet? We have one. Nice. Excellent. Well that could be an issue. Engraved Quantum is another LUV. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. However, I do want to fix our exquisite yellow garnet. We're going to want to sift this. Although, we're only getting small ore, right? Only from smaller, huh? And only from tier 7 planets is the full ore. Which is probably why we don't have it filtered anywhere, or most like, or I don't know. Yeah, I didn't actually expect that. It's only tier 7. Yeah, yeah. Some of you guys mentioned about 30 minutes ago that Karek started a new season. That's just mental. That's mental. I can't believe that. Yep, small ores. Yeah. So where's garnet sand? I think I might have written it off as like a junk item, but now we need it. But that's kind of what happens in GTNH. Garnet sand? Is that the same garnet sand? No, yellow garnet is what we want. Yeah, here, yellow garnet. So we are ore washing. Okay. So we're ore washing crushed, then that's going to give us purified. Purified we want to make sure we sift. And we are sifting. Let me just make sure it isn't in any other filter. I don't think it would be, since I set everything one by one. What's this? No. Yeah, see, yellow garnet dust, we are centrifuging for some stuff. I don't think there's any way to... I mean, we can compress it, right? I'm going to stop doing this. For yellow garnet, just in case we need to implosion compress it. Yeah, that's the ore washer. That's what we want. Here. Yeah, so it's in the correct filter. We just don't have it because of small ores. This keeps going invisible. Okay, well, we have one, right? All we need it for is this one item processor, which we'll worry about in a minute. Let's make sure we can get all of our assembly line components. Scanner, right? What are we working on? We're working on getting... Yes, piston. We're working on getting the assembly line operational. So we want to get this automated now. We're at the point where we're starting to need these components. That should start. Yes, 15 seconds. We're going to have our first piston. So now, let's check our quests. We'll go off the quest book now. Yeah, we need one of each, but we need a different quest. Reared it. Reared it is where? 64 reared it. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme quest. Osmiridium, we might as well pick that up as well. Excellent. So yeah, now we need one of each LUV component. This is going swimmingly. So we have piston, right? Let's hold that. We need the pump. Very expensive. Oh, we're missing still some recipes here. I guess they're kind of slightly different between them. Okay, small pipe. You know what? I'm going to do this like half a stack at a time. Screws. We'll also do in the lathe. Bolts we can do in the extruder. What else? Rotors we can do in the fluid solidifier. How was it I was doing rotors? I think we'll just do like 4 at a time. We'll do 8 at a time. Now we should be able to request our pump. One more. Molten HSSS. So many rabbit holes today. Well, not just today, but that's kind of the way it goes. Now we can request our pump. Yeah. Alright, Tamago. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna check the maintenance on these things. But you know, despite the rabbit holes, we're actually things are going relatively smooth. I mean, besides like the voiding of some ingots in the freezer, we haven't really had that many huge upsets in terms of like getting stuff done, which is good. Start, Mr. Machine. You can do it. You know you want to. Uh-oh. It might be trying to do the motor. Uh-oh. Oh, blocking mode, blocking mode. It's because of this, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now you start. Nice. Fixed it. Fixed it. Hey, Septum. Yeah, Itachi knows what's up. Itachi knows what's up. We got it though. 15 seconds. We should have another... Or we should have our pump. Excellent. And then all we need now is robot arm and conveyor. Let's do conveyor first. Oh, this is sweet. What's the deal with this though? This has been crafting for way too long. I don't know what's up with this. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, it's these assembly machines again. We'll just pretend that doesn't happen. We're fixing it, don't worry. Let's just cancel that. It's gonna fix itself. Okay. Conveyor. Conveyor. Actually, we'll need that. There we go, 15 seconds, and then robot arm. The first components, here we go. Okay, we need some circuits for this. A bit more expensive, but we have it all automated. Yeah, the red outline is just a way to highlight the interface. You can do that when something is crafting. Like here. Oh, I guess it's from this screen. You can like show where this is crafting. So this will be in the chemical reactor over there. And then the motor is in this interface here. It just helps you locate it in the world. It's pretty cool. There we go. So yeah, the robot arm takes the piston and the motors to craft, so it has to do it in series. So it's going to craft the piston here in a sec, and then put all that together into the robot arm. Might need to get some lubricant again. Yep. Excellent. Just the robot arms left. More lubricant. And the data stick, of course. Come on, assembly line. You can do it. Oh, what now? Indoloy? I think it's Indoloy. Yep. Yeah, it's Indoloy. We need to give it some Indoloy. Ba 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 da ba ba. Just because it doesn't have enough pattern space. That's the issue, right? Yes. Called it. Called it. Let's put this back. And this should be our quest. Craft completed. Oh no, we didn't pick up the conveyor. Ah yeah, we're gonna have to make another conveyor. Wait. Ah yeah, it's the piston. Okay. I thought I used it in the robot arm, but no, we're good. We are good. Next quest in LUV. You're gonna hate this. But really that was simple because we put in all the work beforehand because we knew what was coming this time. That was super smooth. I like it. You're gonna hate this, yes. Let's get our free tungsten steel, free rhodium plate palladium, free loot bag. Now we've unlocked the quest for our LUV assembler. So another robot arm, another conveyor. Let's request up that. We're gonna have to leave all this in. I'm gonna have to switch it for the pump as well, depending on what it's doing. So we'll have to babysit this just for now. You should implement a now playing song. I don't like to have anything on the screen. But if you guys are... wait. What is it trying to do here? But this song is called... A Little Jar of Happiness. Maybe not on screen, but in chat. Oh yeah, I could use a bot command for that. I don't know if those are available on YouTube though, are they? Like, I never see those on YouTube live things. It's always like on Twitch. Is there YouTube bot? Well, I know there's YouTube bots because they've plagued us before here, but... Actually, not for a while though. I don't know if they've done anything or if it was my moderation settings that have changed. But there hasn't been any spam bots here for a while. It's pretty good. How many Pyrotheum bees are you running for the Volcanist? That's a specific question. I can tell you in a sec though. Let's go find out. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 12. Are all of these Pyrotheum? I think so. Yeah, so 6 times 3. 3 cells, 3 quadrants. I don't think these are all separate, right? These are all... That's osmium. Lapotron, yeah. It's all these ones here are Pyrotheum. Yeah, definitely. Volcanist is the way to go, I think. At this point in the game, anyway, it was definitely the right call. I think it was around the right time to make them as well. Like, I don't think making them any sooner would have helped us out that much. We really weren't waiting all that much on EBF stuff before a couple of episodes ago, so. What am I looking for? I want, Indaloy. Indaloy. Alright, almost there. Three more components to make. Just started LUV and made the assembly line? Nice, so you're at the same point as me? I have not seen Icorium turbines, or... No, I haven't. That's, I believe, a Thumbcraft material, right? Two more to go. We're almost there. Glad to see you used the Platline chart. Have fun using the rest of them. Oh, Cobra. That is... You're the real MVP of the Platline episode. I'll tell you that much. Thanks for putting that together, by the way. It's really, really good. Yeah, that was a huge help. Okay, we're done. Assembly machine. Excellent. Will you dive into Thaumcraft in this marathon? Perhaps. Priorities are going to be Nequada first, Precise Assembler and Nequada. But maybe we might get into some Thaumcraft. Wow. We can request an LUV assembler. That is... that is nice. That is nice. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get a request. With Salus Mundus B, warp should be non-issue. Problem is the infusions. Yeah, the problem is the infusions. You can say that again. Can't you just make a large assembler with 2 IV energy hatches? I mean, that's technically what we're doing, right? We're trying to make the precise assembler. But if you mean processing array, then I believe you need to have... if the recipe is LUV, you need to have the LUV machine inside the processing array. Let's put that way in there right now. There it is. LUV assembling machine. That's huge. That is elite right there. Let's grab another IV energy hatch so we can... oh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Circuit number 9. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Let's get another pump on the go. And also the superconductor base. We have that recipe. Okay. Yeah, a 9. We don't have a 9. That's kind of a... how many hours just for that box? Yeah, how many hours? 1666. That's a lot of hours just to make this machine. Is there anything we can share with Circuit 9? I imagine there has to be, right? 4600. Let's try this one here. 24. I don't want to share 24. We can maybe share Circuit 1. Or a 3, maybe. Yeah, let's try a 3. Oh, we don't have wireless access here. Wrong button. in here, right? So we'll add 9 here. And we're also going to do... Yeah, we'll swap this out, but we need to give it more power first, so let's craft the energy hatch. IV. Oh no, more recipes. Superconductor base. Dust. Of course we're missing the dust recipe all the way down. Vanadium, indium, circuit 2. Mixer. There we go. We got there in the end. Circuit 3 is a conflicting recipe, is it really? Is it? What does this have in it? I mean, that conflicts, but we're never gonna have... I mean, maybe. That looks okay. Oh, is it fluid regulator? Potentially. But we're not gonna have... I think it's on blocking mode, right? I say as it conflicts. No, it's crafting. I hate these assembly machines. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's crafting. We need some platinum cable. I can't remember which one it is, so we're gonna grab it all. Because we don't have wireless access over there. There we go. Okay, so what we want to do with this assembly machine is add it to our processing array. But we have to give it the appropriate amount of power, so this one is only running at IV power, right? With an IV assembly machine. So, we're going to double up the energy hatches here. This is 8x platinum cable. And we'll do that. So 2 IV energy hatches makes LUV because we overclock. And that means we can also run an LUV machine inside. So we can swap out IV assembly machine with LUV assembly machine. And that means we can put our IV assembly machine in here. And we can use these two for molecular assemblers. Aha. I'm going to leave those there so I remember. Maybe I do that tomorrow. But now, if we switch on... I have to run all the way back. If we switch on the machine... Forgot to switch it back on. Switch on the machine, we should be able to make our LUV energy hatch. Maybe. No, there's a few other things we need for that. Okay, maybe the LUV energy hatch will save for tomorrow's stream. Because we're going to have to make superconductors first. And yeah, LUV supercons, pumps, NAC cells, we have these, we have the circuits, we don't have those actually. We don't have those, but we can make them. Just need to add some recipes. We just made our first LUV machine hull not too long ago. We have the pumps, we have Indoloy, we have coolant. Well, maybe. We might not have coolant actually. But that's a problem for tomorrow. That is a problem for tomorrow. Actually, do we have coolant? No, we don't have coolant. So, what are we gonna do here? Yeah, instead we're gonna wrap the stream up with this. I want to be able to make this. So we need a couple more components for this, so... 2 conveyors, 2 motors, and 2 pistons, right? Yeah, or 2 robot arms, sorry. Very expensive, but we need it. So let's go and craft this. I will have to babysit the assembly machine again just to finish us off today, but this is going to be our solution to not have to do that anymore. So one last time to babysit this, and then we don't have to do it anymore. What is this, an AE terminal? Yeah, it's an AE terminal with bigger capacity so that we can encode the recipes for things like this, which take more than 9 slots, right? Whereas the regular pattern terminal only has a maximum of 9 slots. And we have 2 fluids here we need to include in the recipe here as well. So we need a way to encode this, and so this terminal here is going to allow us to do that. Is basically what we're doing. So this will be the last ones we have to babysit here. Oh, and that also reminds me, advanced data hatch. We can also make this. Actually, we can do that right now while we're waiting. There's a bigger data access hatch which allows us to put more data sticks in the assembling line, so we don't have to keep swapping them out. I mean, it's 16 slots, which is more recipes than we need at this point. But all we were gated by was the LUV machine hull. So it'll be a couple of circuits to craft here, but we can get this done. And then, yeah, we can just load all the data sticks in there for now. Can it handle fluids? Yes, it can handle fluids as well. It's pretty nice. Yeah, so we'll end the stream here with this, with the data hatch and the pattern terminal, the fancy terminal. Didn't think we would be able to get that today, but yeah, we're gonna get there. But yeah, day 2 of 30 days. Day 2 of 30. I'm feeling pretty good still. So yeah, just for you guys who have maybe just joined, we are doing 30 days in New Horizons every day in May. I'm going to be live here from the world, trying to get as far as we can to the tier 7 rocket. If we happen to get to tier 7 rocket, then the streams will stop and I'll work on the finale video. What are we doing here? Almost done. Let's make sure that processing array is working as well. The new assembling machine. Nice. It's not working. Nice. Oh, it doesn't have any recipes. Okay, that's normal. This, on the other hand, is not normal. Did I not switch that on? Oh, it doesn't have enough amperage. That could have been dangerous. Did you guys see that? That could have been dangerous. We only have a regular transformer there, and because we placed another energy hatch, it's 2 amps per energy hatch, right? So that's what, 246 amps? Because the first processing array has 1 energy hatch on it, which is 2 amps. You're still on tier 5 rocket though? No, we're on tier 3 rocket. We still have quite a while to go. But the time between the rockets is not the same between each one. And you don't necessarily craft them all at the same stage in progression. Or at even points in progression, right? So the next couple we're going to zip through. More or less. And yeah, tier 7 rocket is UV, and we just hit LUV. So we need to go all the way through LUV, we need to go all the way through ZPM, and then we're at the tier 7 rocket. So there's still quite a bit to do, but I'm told it's actually possible to do it in the 30 days. I don't know if we're going to get... I'm not rushing, but to be honest, I don't think we're going to get there in 30 days, to be honest. We might have avoided something for the SMD capacitors. Why 30 days? It's just a challenge to myself. You'll make it? Oh yeah, I'll make it. We'll make it for sure. But whether or not we make it in 30 days is a different story. Come on, tungsten. Why are those SMDs stuck? No idea. Still waiting on tungsten. I wonder if this thing stopped again. Now it's doing it. It's because we have them to be made like multiple at a time, so it's not just cooking one, it's cooking more than one. Yeah, so what we wanted to do here was... These are both off, right? Yeah, they're both off. Convert this from a regular transformer to a high amp. And we'll put it in half mode as well. So it's 2 to 8 amps. And we're requesting 6 amps for these machines here. So that should solve stuff. And now we should be able to craft our data access something or other. This guy. Advanced data access hatch, which has 16 slots. Around the solar system in 30 days, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this one here only has 4 to basically teach the recipes to the assembly line. But our new one here has 16. So we can drop all the recipe patterns in here. And we don't have to switch them out manually anymore. Nice. What else? The robot arm. Probably waiting on fluids, right? Uh-huh. And then that processing pattern terminal, this thing, which we are just waiting on. Well, waiting on. We just need this. Item processor tier 4. I think I took out the recipe for that, didn't I? Because we didn't have LUV. But now we just made the LUV assembling machine. So now we can drop that in here. I'm going to put it next to these ones. Right, you see how this is all connected now? Item processor tier 4. That's going to make the engraved quantum chip with the yellow garnet thingy. It's going to use our last one. The last exquisite yellow. We don't have any more, but we only need one for now. And now, you know what? It would be smart to get the quest for this while we can. for 3 and 4 before we use it in the craft, so I think I'll do that in the AE2 chapter. Over here. Oh no, we need to make like... Nah, forget that. We need to make 256 and 1024. Nah. Make the fluid one? The fluid what? It's an LUV engraving recipe? Yeah, this one here, the one we're looking at. Yeah. Yeah, this. So we need another energy hatch. Amazing. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We'll fix it. Should be faster this time. We have most of the... We have the graphene. Because we batch crafted earlier. It's fine. Ba, 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 ba. So this guy here, we want to overclock again. Similar situation to the assembling machine. And this one, we might have to... How many amps? 16. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. If we add another one, we're safe here. We're good here. It should just be a simple plug and play. Once it crafts. Okay, Hatch. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. We're just wrapping up the stream here, so you're not going to miss too much. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support so far. It's only day 2. And once again, hello to all of you guys watching the VODs. The VODs, of course, will be available in the playlist, so... Oh no. Oh no. No, what are you doing? No, we just voided the only lens we... No, machine, what are you doing? We just voided... Oh my goodness, what a way to finish the stream. No! Why did it start when it... Surely it should turn itself off when you break the multi-block, right? Is that not the way it works? Are you kidding me? Oh. F's in the chat. Is there any way we can redeem this? Because we just voided this recipe, right? The only yellow garnet exquisite that we had, we voided. It was the air lens, but it was this that we voided. Because the lens is not consumed, right? My goodness. Okay, can we... Do we have at least flawless? We have 1 flawless. And we can implosion compress this for an exquisite. Can we make more flawless though? We might be able to save this, actually. Hold on. ITNT and yellow garnet can give us flawless. And then flawless we can compress again. Right, saved. Saved. It should be running the recipe right now. Three, you don't need the item processor for fluid processing pattern terminal. Wait, I keep seeing this, wait, hold on. Am I making the wrong thing here? I don't want to derp again. Is this the one we want? Are we about to make the wrong thing? Is this actually the one we want, or is it the other one? I didn't realize there was 2. Yes? Yes? Unlike regular pattern terminals, the processing pattern terminal doesn't have a crafting mode. Instead, you have a lot more slots for input and output, and the ability to swap between them. Great for your assembly line patterns. Why not directly make the fluid option? It's a straight upgrade. Well. Well. Why don't we just do that then? Thank you guys for that. I'm so glad I caught that. I'm hoping it's the right thing, but apparently it's still going. Been trying to tell me for the past 10 minutes. Sorry. I know there's nothing more frustrating than trying to type something in chat and like people don't see it, but yeah, I apologize. I don't always catch all the messages. Wait, is there a conflict here or what? What is going on here? Oh, this is the IV one. That's what it is. This is the LUV recipe in the IV one. It needs to be in here. Eventually that won't be an issue, like, once we have the precise assembler, but for now it is an issue. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. No big deal. Oh, I just put that away. The controller did mention enough power. Yeah, no, I seen it. I seen it out of the corner of my eye there. Okay, so item processor. We can pick up the quest here. Maybe if it wants only one. Yeah. That's the 82 quest. We can't get the tier 4 yet since we need to make those 1024 yada yadas. Here though, we can make fluid pattern terminal. I don't know if that's a quest. In fact, we have one right in front of us here, but no harm in making a second. They're pretty cheap. And now we can make the fluid processing pattern terminal, the expensive one, with all of our LUV stuff. I'm trusting you guys. I'm trusting you guys. This is the right one. Easier AL automation. Let's put it down there. Actually, that's a different color, right? Purple. Let's get another purple cable. So this, what's different about this one is that, yeah, as you can see, it's a much bigger crafting grid to import the recipes. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's do that then. Because colored cable doesn't connect to each other. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's much bigger area to encode the recipe patterns. Much more convenient. And so now we can fix the recipe on the assembly line stuff. So let's do that and then we'll wrap up the stream. So all of these patterns here, we were missing the fluid in some. And now we can fix that, we can address that. So the motor was fine, we can handle the two fluids and all the items. The conveyor I think was also fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. The pump is also okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The piston, we're missing the lubricant, right? Because this one doesn't have enough space, so let's add that and we'll fix it. Wait, what do we want here? Allow fluids first. That doesn't really matter for us. Merge the same items. No, we don't want that. That's new as well. I don't think that existed in the other terminal. Yeah, and then the robot arm, same situation. We want to add the fluids in. Fix the circuits. That one. That one. Cool. Any tips for someone going into HV? Make sure you have some blast furnaces and get your power situation sorted, I would say. And probably do ore processing before I did, because I waited way too long for our processing. Yep, let's rename this, and yeah, that is going to wrap us up for today. Yeah, assembly line. Amazing. So tomorrow's stream, we are gonna... Yeah, tomorrow's stream we're gonna get the precise assembler. I think. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it. Because we have all the... Wow, you know what? It's actually crazy. All of this started today because of double MAR CE M200 and Tan Millennium. This was the only two things we were missing yesterday, and we spent 4 hours trying to get them. But we did improve some stuff along the way, and we also got our LUV chapter unlocked, which is the main thing. Look at that, that's exciting. I'm going to take the loot bag. Maybe we'll open some loot bags tomorrow as well. But yeah, for now, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Approximately the same time. And yeah, it's been fun. Day 2 done and dusted. On to day 3. Yeah, these have all stopped as well. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope you're all well. Goodbye.